Ta-da! I think I did it right. Are we good to go? Can you hear me? Check, check. Hopefully somebody will comment. Let me know everything sounds good. Everything looks good. Oh, man. See? There we go. What's up, Liquid Zoo? Good to see you in here. Yellowstone, I see you're in here. Thank you for the support. Hi, Ed. Who else is here? Joseph Stanley. What's up, brother? Mystery Snail Gardens, first to pop in and make a comment. Lori, thank you very much. Let me check over here on this other side. Let me mute it and make sure. All right, got moderators. Texas Fish Room, what up? Patty's Petite Tanks, Glitch Aquatics, Captain Savage, good to see you. Did I say Sandy already? Woo, it's going fast. 3G, what's going on, brother? Well. I said I was a little bit nervous, and that's probably an understatement because I'm more nervous than I thought. But hey, it's not like if I haven't done this before. I just haven't done it by myself. So you guys are my support. All of you in here leaving comments lets me know that you'll tell me if I'm going after squirrels or anything, right? I hope so. So, wow. Let's see. What a crazy weekend. It was awesome. It really was. I had a blast. I am still sore. Very sore. I was pretty overwhelmed and didn't sleep very much. But wow. Phenomenal. Everybody was awesome. Meeting people and just the whole thing was just wow. I had a blast, and I tried to jot down some notes so I could keep myself kind of in check. But my weekend started on Thursday and didn't end until Monday. And I'm sure that others probably even there was more because when I got there Thursday, there was a lot of setup that already had been done and was going on, and people had been there several days already. So, oh wow, lights going off in the background. Okay, yeah, that side. So weird that it's backwards. Okay, anyways, but yeah, it was craziness. So, starting off on Thursday morning, hey, not rich. It's an inside joke right now. Hopefully, we'll be able to make it not such an inside joke at some point. Now I'm blushing. That's funny. But Thursday, it was crazy. I woke up Thursday morning, probably at about 4:00, when the wind blew my front door open. And that was like, what the is going on outside? So when that happened, and I'm thinking about everybody that's coming in at the airport, flying in, it was just, oh no, this is going to be crazy. And it was. Just the drive from where I live, and we had to take a truck because we were picking up Joe, we were picking up Eric, picking up shrimp and plants and all of their luggage. And so we took a truck, and the wind was blowing us all over the place. Joe's flight gets delayed by a few minutes because of the wind. It was just stupid crazy out here. And then next thing you know, Eric's flight gets delayed, and he's flying around up in the air because they're trying to find a good place or time to land with all of the delays. So they finally got in. And it was like, welcome to Texas, the Windy City. Well, that's how bad it was. But when we got to the hall, by the time we got to the hall, man, setup was going on. I mean, artwork was already on display. Tanks were being filled. They were working on the entryway. What do they call that? The whatever, the experience that you go through right at the beginning. Unfortunately, I didn't get much film, and that's another point I'll cover. Oh my goodness. But anyways, so get there. Jason's there setting up Jadwin Aquatics, so go over there and help a little bit, but he's got most of it taken care of. And we're making plans for what we're going to do, how we're going to do all of the arranging and setting up the product when the weekend hits. And then I came home. I left Eric and Joe there and let them do their thing, because Joe had a bunch of stuff to do for JBJ and make a presentation as part of his whatever his representation duties for JBJ. And so he did that with all the local aquarium stores. Friday, I got a little bit of a break because I didn't have to get up early. Jess came by, dropped off the shrimp that she was going to give me, and then she took off, and I went to IKEA. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Carrie. IKEA. Wow. So I have to admit, it was my first time. Yes. Shame on me, but it was my first time ever setting foot in an IKEA store. Oh, it was stupid crazy. By the hour mark of me walking around, and it probably wasn't that long, probably only 30 minutes. But by that time, I was pretty frazzled. And I sent Jason a text that IKEA was the stupidest effing place ever. And then I looked up and I was like, oh, that's what I'm looking for. So I got it, put it in my vehicle, went to the Dallas Market Hall and set up the shelf that I bought at IKEA in our booth so we could put some product on it. Did everything I could to be ready for whenever Jason got there later or Saturday. Helped around with the fish tube booth, getting to see everybody. Everybody was starting to come in. Yeah, it was great seeing you too, John. Everybody, it was just crazy. So at the end of the night on Friday, they had a panel where they had Joey, John, Jason, and Taylor, Simply Bettas, Primetime Aquatics, KG Tropicals, and King of DIY. So they were up there doing the panel, and we kind of all had the opportunity to ask questions, kind of pick their brains a little bit, see if we could get any masters or secret tips to become a YouTube master like they are, whatever it is. And it was pretty interesting. There was a lot of great questions, and they had really good answers. And I was pleased with the content. What did everybody else think? I mean, all of you that were there, did it seem like we asked good questions and they gave us some good information to kind of help us try to find our way? What do you think, Carrie? Jeffrey Watts, what up? That's a good dude. That's a good dude there. And I'm sorry, Jeffrey, but I have to point out that out of meeting all the people that I did, it was really cool meeting him. And we talked a lot about the recovery process that I've been through. And that meant a lot to me. It really did. Touched me in my heart. And that was really cool. So before I get emotional, I'm going to move on. But the panel, we had pizza. Everybody was coming around. I mean, Texas Fish Room. Fishy Biz, Stephen P, Boss Aquatics 3G, Jeffrey Watts, of course, Shanna, Jess, everybody. It was just great. Jesse, I got to see him again. Big Rich was there. Of course, he's always a hoot. Big Rich, love you, man. New Local Austin, 3G, Multi-Tank Addiction, Posiwi. I know I'm going to forget because there was a lot of fish tube and fish fam people out there. Mississippi Hippie, Joseph Stanley. I can't remember everyone. I wish I could, but it was crazy stupid on Saturday. I mean, wow. Before we get to Saturday, though, what did really Carrie, Jeff, anybody that was there, what kinds of questions did we ask or did we think were asked of the panel? Did we do good? Did they do good? I thought it was productive. Did y'all? It was an interesting event, I thought, at least for a fish tuber to have the opportunity. And I'm not sure if we took enough advantage of that opportunity, but I think we did. Hey, Audra. Fish Tropic. May I have another shrimp? Ain't Fish Fam just the bestest? Yes, Dee Dee. It's awesome. I love the Fish Fam. Well, most of us. But like any family, you know, sometimes we got that redheaded stepchild somewhere in the mix. Whoever it may be. Could be me this week. Could be you. Whoever's listening. Anyways, I digress, so I'll move on. I thought it was pretty cool Friday night evening, but I did come home so early, I think, enough to where I'd be ready for Saturday, because Saturday was just crazy stupid. So Jason arrives with all of the fish right after I finished judging. So I had to be there early so I could do all of the judging before they opened the doors at Aquashella. Being my first time, it was, of course, an extreme honor to be a judge. And I must have red hair. But it was an extreme honor, and I got people dinging me while I'm streaming. I wonder who it could be. Oh, my son. So I'm doing the judging, going through the score sheet, looking at all the cool shrimp that were all in the tanks. Went through that process. Then when I got done, went to help Jason, and he brought tons of fish and tons of plants. And we set all of that up just in time for people to walk in and start buying. And I thought at some point it would slow down. We all thought at some point it would slow down, but it really didn't. And so I made a 16-second video and put it out on my shorts videos. I didn't have time to do longer, and I wanted to, but at the same time, with all of the craziness that I could see, I wanted anybody who was looking to be able to find where we were and see why maybe they couldn't find us. So I posted that video showing the booth, and I put the booth number on there. And I did get a comment on there that somebody said, you know, what's the point of a 16-second video? And I apologize. I didn't mean to offend, but it was just so I could show the craziness of what was going on and put the booth number so that way you could get there if you could. It was so busy that I couldn't even stand there. Jason and Sam and the people coming in and through and out, and it was every single booth that way, though. I mean, from the T-shirts to the fish tube booth to the raffle section, and just it was people training through there. And craziness. It was awesome. It really was. It was good to see, especially because I'm a hometown guy, and to see Aquashella here at the Dallas Market Hall and how successful it was. And even because people were holding tickets that from Aquashella that got canceled because of COVID. So that was good to see. And there was a line around the building, and it stayed pretty busy almost all the way up until the end of the day. Right? I mean, and you'd think, so I can't wait for all of the video you're going to post, Papa Shrimp, right? Because, of course, I had my camera, I had my gimbal, I had my extra cell phone, and my regular cell phone. So, of course, right? I got video opportunities out the wazoo. I'm going to take all kinds of film. Yeah, not so much. It was one of those things that you don't, it might be just me, but I have a tendency of when I'm walking around and I push my button and I'm filming stuff, I'm filming stuff, and then I push the button again and I walk around. And then I push the button again and I film stuff and get close up and I focus in and then I push the button again and I walk around. And then when I check my video, it's nothing but this. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, that happens. Unfortunately, it happened to me. So I guess this is in my learning curve of being a YouTuber, going to events that incorporate the fish tube and what we do as creators. This is chalk it up for rookie move or mistake, or I did it in Florida too. So I think I'm not very good at video stuff. It's crazy. I thought for sure I had the shrimp dance between Rob and Joe, and I'm still not sure if I have it or not. But I've been looking and I can't find it, and I'm kicking myself in the butt if that's one of those times that I was walking around filming instead, and then when I pushed the button, I paused it. Yeah. I'm disappointed in myself. Really, really. I am. I got some really cool stuff, though. I did. I got some good video. I got my little video intro with Brett Raymer, and he's a really down-to-earth, cool cat. He really was. And I got him. I met him the first day and talked to him on Saturday, and he's very approachable. And then on Sunday, he was wearing a Dallas Cowboys jersey. And so I had to make sure I got video of him wearing a Dallas Cowboys jersey since, hey, again, local, hello, hometown. But so, yeah, I did that. I got some video with Big Rich, of course. He's not going to turn down an opportunity to get on the camera. Love you, Big Rich. And then I got John from KG Tropicals. I feel bad because I said everything, and then he was like, he didn't know what to say. And I'm like, just say Papa Shrimp. So he said, Papa Shrimp. And I was like, okay. So yeah, another rookie mistake. But hey, I'm learning. I'll get better next time. It was craziness. I did get a chance to hang out with Reaper from Ohio Fish Rescue because we had to go make a little liquor run. So we got that taken care of, and then hanging out with Big Rich, he was running around popping his OFR stickers on everybody, right? He'd go give them a hug. Hey, how's it going? And leave a sticker on their shoulder. And so I kept on checking mine. I was like, hey, all right, you got to watch out for Big Rich now. And so I finally got one and I put it on my hand, but it was a Papa Shrimp sticker. And I put it on Big Rich's mullet. And then another one went on there. And yeah, you'll be thinking about me later. Oh, yeah, that was funny. Sorry. Good times. But anyways, later on in the evening, when we went to the dinner, Big Rich had found the sticker and he had it on his shirt. And he was like, hey, how dare you? And he was playing around with me. And we left. And then the next day, Sunday, I got a bunch of people telling me, hey, man, it was pretty funny. There was a Papa Shrimp sticker on the elevator control panel. So I'm thinking Big Rich probably was like, what the hell? Where'd this come from? And put it on the elevator. Oh, yeah. So Papa Shrimp was used to vandalize stuff. It wasn't me. I promise, Mr. Law Authorities, it wasn't me. I had no part in it. I just made the stickers and I put them on Rich's hair. It's the last time I saw, well, no, it was on his shirt the last time I saw my stickers. Oh, and just in case y'all don't know, I am not rich. I'm going to get a t-shirt and it's going to say I'm not rich because Lacree Fine Arts was across from Jadarin Aquatics. And at one point on Sunday, I think it was Sunday, I keep wiping my eyes because I'm tearing from laughing so much. But on one point on Sunday, she was like, hey, man, I'm not like staring at you, but you look like somebody that is in the saltwater side of YouTube thing. And she was like, you look like him so much. And I was like, okay. And she was like, here, let me show you a picture. And she did. And while she was saying it, she was like, you're not rich, but you look like rich. Yeah, make that shirt for me. That'd be badass. That's all it's got to say. I'm not rich. And I like it because it's true in both senses of the meaning. I'm not rich at all. I'm far from it. But I am not rich either. Far from it. Not rich. Yeah, that's all it's got to say is not rich. But yeah, so she showed me his picture in his video, and I said, yeah, I can see that. I can see where we have the same features. His beard is whiter than mine. Yeah, but we do have the same features. So I went along with it because I thought it was pretty funny. And she said that we need to get together and do that. We need to do a collab. And she actually filmed me. And y'all need to go check out. She had some really, really awesome art. But she's got a channel with she, I guess, educates people on the techniques and ideas and perspectives and approaches to artwork. And she's pretty darn good. So go check that out. But so yeah, we had fun with that for most of the day. And we did, by the end of the day, she'd call out, not rich. And I'm like, I'm not rich. So yeah, fun times. I hope I gave everybody a good shout out. I mean, Jason and Joanne from Primetime, awesome. John and Lisa from KG Tropicals. Science Gal and Jesse, The Garden of Eder, Grant and Shelby, Mississippi Hippie, Jeffrey Watts, my man, Boss Aquatics, Fishy Biz, Stephen P, 3G, Multi-Tank Addiction, Shanna Banana. Oh, sorry. Jess from Names, Tales, Furs and Pin. Oh, it was Rob from Flip Aquatics, of course. Joe from Joe's Shrimp Shack. Stop laughing. I thought this was a shrimp keeping documentary. I'm keeping it Shrimple. Just talking about random stuff today. You do not suck. Don't say that. But yeah, it was a crazy, awesome experience. When we did the shrimp contest awards, it was awesome to see that we had a junior breeder. He won an award. That we also had, he won, I think, four places, 4 or 5 places. I still haven't gone back and watched all of the video and made a little video of the award ceremony. Thank you, Jeff. Texas Fish Room, he has the honors. He filmed it for me because I couldn't since I was up on stage. And it was just cool. It was cool to meet Ruben from Shrimp Pippin. Of course, I met Anthony before from Anthony's Fish Room, but he had also put some shrimp in the contest. Jess, of course, she put shrimp in the contest and she won. Mike Esposito, he was another contestant. Everybody that was there, it was great to meet you. It was awesome. I did have to step away a lot just because I was overwhelmed. I forgot to take my medicine on Sunday. So my blood pressure was all over the place, but I managed. I made it through. Again, Jeffrey Watts, it was very, very cool to talk about things from that perspective, because not many people understand that process. Of course, you have similar situation that we connected on. So awesome. So I'm surprised I made it through all of that in 27 minutes. So help me out. Has anybody got any questions for me? If you post it on there, let me know what did I miss? Anybody got anything to say? TFR, did I miss anything? John? I'm surprised Brian. I haven't seen Brian. Where are you? He was supposed to jump on here. He's probably still busy. I think he was trying to get some stuff accomplished when I talked to him earlier. Any questions? Throw them at me. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try something else. Papa Shrimp, 820 timestamp, and part 2 of Aquashellaween on OFR behind the scenes. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Rockin' Fish. Are you two going to Triple Crown in Louisville next year? Louisville? I don't think so. I might. I mean, who knows? Maybe. But I'm trying to understand, because I haven't been explained things properly. What is Triple Crown? Don't beat me. I think it's a valid question, because there may be others that go, huh? What's Triple Crown? Papa Shrimp, what plants would you put in a mystery snail tank? Like a 20-gallon tall? Green beans. Now, honestly, I would put stuff like water sprite, wisteria, that pull a lot of nutrients. The wisteria does root well and pulls a lot of it just pulls a lot of the poop out. And then, of course, water sprite, it's like, to me, it's a magic plant. It cures many, many things in your aquarium as far as pulling water or nutrients and stuff out of the water column. Papa Shrimp, I bought Jadrin's last half beak. It made it home with me alive and doing well. Awesome. That's good because those beaks don't do well. Oh, ALA, ACA, and AKA. Nangfa. Got it. American live bearers, American cichlids, and American killifish. National Aquarium and Goldfish Association. No, that sounds awesome. I hadn't even heard of it. I'm lying. I've sat back and heard everybody talking about Triple Crown. I already got my tickets. I'm going to Kentucky. You know, are you going to Kentucky? Oh, that was all the girls last night. But yeah, that's basically what I heard, and I didn't want to be the dumbass beep that asked the question. You know, WTF is Triple Crown, man. I'm feeling left out. Where's the American Shrimp Association? Oh, I guess that's why I didn't know about it, because I'm considered a shrimp guy, right? Yes, Jeff. Big impact. Much love felt. And I wish I could convey it properly. I get it, rockin' fish. So yeah, it's most of what Jadrin sells. Live bearers, killifish, and, well, doesn't sell much cichlids. But man, in July, huh? So what are we in? That's a long ways away. I don't know how I can plan already for July when now we got to plan for February, right? That should be priority. Going to Aquashella, or is Triple Crown a cooler thing? Has it happened before? Is this like an annual thing, or is this the first time? You bought your tickets through the ACA? The host hotel will probably sell out quick. Ah, that's why. So everybody's expecting a huge turnout, and the hotels and everything are going to fill up fast. That's what and plus it's July, so it's vacation time, etc., etc. Yeah, I get it. Wow. Interesting. I guess I need to start making plans. Thanks for letting me know. That's cool. First time ever. Okay. Wow. That sounds cool. If anybody knows, what made these groups decide to do it? Is it the popularity of events like Aquashella that's, you know, getting everybody together to do a big, giant convention like this? Oh, yeah, that's right. All the cool people are going. That's why I hadn't heard about it. You're right, man. Truth hurts. One of these days, I'll be a cool kid too, man. One of these days, by golly. 50th anniversary. Okay. Wow, it's making more and more sense, and it's like the stars are aligning, and maybe I need to put this on my priority list, huh? Yeah, I think so. What's my favorite shrimp? That's a tough one. I'm going to have to say my extreme blue bolts, or anything blue. Blue Neos, blue velvets were my first shrimp that I started with, that I fell in love with. I really like my extreme blue bolts, and I really like orange-eyed blue tigers. I don't like the royal blues as much because it's so blue that I can't tell it's blue. And that's the reason why blue is my favorite color, because of my red-green colorblind issue. So blue is always my favorite color. So I really like the orange-eye blue tigers versus the royal blue, because I like to see the distinct black and blue stripes. Aw, that's sweet, Carrie. Thank you. Well, then you better get me an invite, or I don't know. I just need to do my research and go look, right? There's a thing called Google on the interweb, and you can type in, what is Triple Crown? It'd probably send me to the horse races, because that's what I was thinking, especially since I heard Jess talking about it. I figured it's got to be something with horses. And then last night they were talking about horses on ladies' night. And oh my God, if you weren't there, oh, you missed it. Go back and watch their stream. Yeah, they were talking about horses. It was very interesting. Yeah, I'm even blushing thinking about it. So again, I digress, but that's why I kind of thought it had something to do with the actual Triple Crown horse racing thing, because of Jess. And so, yeah, I'm a dumbass. Oh, Lordy Lord. Yeah, Liquid Zoo. They were talking about, Even Dee Dee got up, stood up, and demonstrated. Anyways, so let's talk about something else. Let's see. We talked about Aquashella. Again, awesome experience. I wonder if next year in Dallas, if they'll do it at Halloween again. It's a play on words, because Louisville has Kentucky Derby, which is part of the Triple Crown of horse races. That's what I figured. But yeah, I'm having a blonde moment. Okay, back off, man. Being blonde. But good. At least this clarifies it for the other people as well that may have been confused as to what they were speaking of, because I really thought it had something to do with horses, especially after last night. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, Lordy, Lordy. So, fishfam, Christmas Fishmas that is happening. Rico Stan was going to get on and go over all of that with us tonight, but he sent me an email and let me know that he had something come up, so he couldn't come on. He'll be on next week's stream. So we'll have that on there. I'm going to probably I'm doing it right now. I'm going to send Brian, I don't know if he's there, but I'm going to send him my link if he wants to jump on. Oh, crap. Sorry. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, I'm such a dork. So I sent that out there to Brian. He may jump on, he may not. Oh, wow, they're offering a tour of the Kentucky Derby as part of the package at Papa Shrimp, but it costs extra. Interesting. That's a pretty cool concept. I mean, why not, right? That's what made me think maybe with the success of Aquashellaween that we just had, maybe they're going to do it again around Halloween. They do one in February, and then they do Chicago sometime in the summer, and then they do Dallas in October, and spread it out a little bit more than what we just went through in June, August, and October. I think that might be a much better spread and more compatible. But we had to make changes because of COVID. Stupid COVID. Let's see. It says Rico, for those that don't know, is doing a Christmas thing for Fish Family or Fish Fam. In short, you sign up if you're a streamer, and he will come on your stream and give stuff away. He's raised over $10,000. Yes, correct. So all the different channels that sign up that have live streams. Now, he did say something about if you had just started a channel like yesterday, they're probably not going to qualify. But if you've been streaming for a little bit, just hit him up and here is his video explaining it more. Yeah, just go there. They know what they're talking about. Vegas Aquashella, huh? Ooh, that would be cool. And no, it wouldn't. Money would be pouring out of people's pockets and not at Aquashella. They'd come back a Saturday morning and be like, I spent all my money at the casinos, man. Can't buy any fish. You know that would happen. Yeah, go for it, Liquid Zoo. That's totally awesome. I appreciate you throwing the links up there for me. Again, I'm still a rookie. Live stream number 5, it says up there on my right there. But I think I'm getting better. What do you think? Don't. If you have to lie to me, it's okay. Please just tell me I'm doing great. Any fish tubers interested in going to Orlando? Message me for info. Hey, Carrie, I'm interested in going to Orlando. Is this considered a text? All right, I'll message you for reals. I'm mad that I didn't get y'all's number before we left, so that way I could just actually text you instead of like using Messenger. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. I'm glad. There's 28 people in here, and it's been quite interesting. I'm hoping nobody got offended by anything I said, but it was pretty funny, the horse talk. You ladies are crazy. So next time Shanna says, hey, I want to get you up on ladies' night, I think I'm going to have to take that into serious consideration. That's scary stuff, man. So that was funny. Very funny. But it was also cool being on the morning show. Shameless plug, the Aquatic Morning Show, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. at 11 a.m. Rocco and Jess. So, yeah, please check it out. But it was cool that we did that Sunday morning, and we got to be on the actual FishTube platform with all the pro mics and cameras so that they could live stream to the Aquashella channel, as well as I think it was also streaming on Facebook. So that was pretty cool to have that and be a part of that and sit up there at the table and pretend like, I'm one of the cool kids. Thank you, Jess and Shanna and Joe. We ended up Joe going and sitting down, manning the controls as far as camera settings and mic placements. But it seemed like the way that the cameras were, you could see like half of my face through the whole thing, or it just get a part of me, or stuff like this. And I was trying to look at and watch what was going on, but I finally just was like, okay. And I saw Jason running around. He had walked in with bunches of fish that, because we had to restock. Almost all of our guppies were gone. The cataponks were bought up super fast. TN Aqua, Robert, he bought them right away. So we had to rebag, or Jason rebagged so he could have fish to sell at the booth. And I I saw him walking in, so I was like, okay, well, they got their thing going on, and Joe was down on the bottom, and I wanted to give, I think it was Jay Oliver that got up there when I stepped down. It was one of those things. Yeah, right, Liquid Zoo? Mm-hmm. I hear you, man. Oh, you think I can shred and eat like Big League Chew, huh? All right. Man, they're going to chew me up and spit me out. Woo, they're scary. No, I'm just kidding, girls. All of you are awesome. I think it's hilarious. It'd be a crazy ride if I did go up there with y'all. But yeah. I mean, where was I? Squirrel? Yeah, doing the thing. I went and I helped Jason because he had all the fish that we had to rebag, and we had kind of rearranged the booth to make it flow better and make more room inside because, man, Saturday kicked our butt. And trying to wake up Sunday morning after everything that happened Saturday, that was tough. I mean, I woke up at 5:30 or 6 so that I could make sure I was ready, dressed, and on my way out the door so I could get there in time to set up and do you'll be gentle. Wink, wink. Yeah, I got it. It was hard, and I didn't realize how sore I was when I went to bed Saturday night. So yeah, I wake up Sunday and oh my goodness, my legs were sore, my backs. Oh, it was everything. But in all of the craziness, when I left Sunday, yeah, I skipped the whole day. And at the end of Sunday, I left. I thought I had everything. I took off. I drive my hour home. And I get home, pull up, getting my stuff, and I forgot my backpack with my camera, my gimbal, my charging cords, my stickers, my fish, my plants. I freaked out. So I didn't know what to do. I knew everybody had already filtered out. I was hoping somebody might still be there, so I called Joe Shrimp Shack, and I said, hey, I left my backpack there. It's a black backpack. It's got my camera. Dude, please tell me I don't have to drive back. And he called down there, talked to Will. Will grabbed it, gave it to Joe. So Monday morning, Jess picked it up, met up with Joe, picked it up because she was coming by here, giving me the storage shelf that I bought at IKEA. Jason said, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I said, well, I'll take it home. And he was like, okay, good. So Jess had her truck. I put it in there. And plus she was going to do a tour of my fish room. So she brought it to me and brought my backpack. The craziest thing about it was that I had like 2% charge on my phone all of Sunday morning. So I was trying to explain to Jess how important and critical it was that I got my backpack in a timely manner. And then she kept on texting me. And I'm like, every time I open my phone, it's a gamble that I hit open and it goes boom, power down. And so she was like, what's your address? I send her my address real quick. I hit send. And then I like turn off my phone, make sure, don't look at me. Don't turn on, don't activate, don't do nothing. I need my backpack. It has my charger. Just don't call me. Don't do anything. And then so she pulled up and I looked at my phone and I was like, woohoo. I was like, my phone made it. And I put my phone down and I went, greeted her, and I came inside. She says, I'm going to take my dogs out so they can pee. And she did. And I grabbed my backpack and I came in, picked up my phone. It was dead. It was dead. It was gone. So it was perfect timing. I got my phone plugged in and it stayed alive. But yeah, she came and did the fish room tour, and that was really cool. I was a little embarrassed because I didn't realize how fast some of my tanks would turn from when I left Thursday, basically. I mean, yeah, it looked like I hadn't done any water changes or maintenance in some of my tanks in weeks. So that kind of got me scratching. I think I got to adjust some lighting and timing on stuff so that way my tanks don't change. But yeah, it was pretty cool, and she did it all in that little Osmo Pocket gimbal camera thing, little bitty thing, and it's really cool. I got some good footage of it because I want to do a little video of it. I wish I had one so I could do a product review, and that's a good idea for you, Jess. Do a product review on those. Those things are pretty handy. It was a pretty cool deal. I had a blast. That at least I could see it on her in her eyes when she was filming stuff. She was so excited to be here, and that it flattered me that, you know, my fish room is impressive to somebody other than me. So that was pretty cool. And then she left. She had to meet up with Sherry because they were going back to her place on. Jess lives in Louisiana. Everybody knows. And Sherry in Mississippi, of course, Mississippi hippie. So they did all of that. I went to my cardiologist for testing, which I needed for my own mental health. It was just something that I needed to do, especially after the weekend, because I'll tell you what, you know, it was either my anxiety or my lack of medicines, lack of sleep, too much caffeine, maybe all of the above, and the combination therein. I was pretty overwhelmed and felt like, please make sure my ticker's good, make sure that I'm healing fine, no aneurysms or blood clots or anything like that. So yeah, they did the whole thing. I got sonogram and Doppler radar and all of that all over me. But it was good. It was again, it's something I can't describe it after something like this, to be checked and be reassured that everything's going to be okay. I can live normally without having to worry that I'm just going to fall over and die. And that is a serious hurdle mentally for me. But yeah, so I needed it, and I feel much better. Of course, you never know. He said, and it sounded like, because I got to hear, and I have pretty musical ears, so I could hear the pitches and the humming and all of this stuff when they're checking my arteries and the whoosh, 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 whoosh. Anyways, TMI, I do feel like it was good for me, and hopefully they didn't find anything. He says he didn't. I didn't really hear anything. I think the whole entire weekend was just, like I said, lack of sleep, too much caffeine, and just being anxious and excited. I mean, it was an awesome weekend. Fish fam is awesome people, and to see everybody growing and being successful and wanting to learn and wanting to know about each other, not just our channels. And hey man, do you look at analytics and see what kind of gender and click-through rates and blah blobbity blobbity, you know? It's really cool. Like I said, Jeffrey Watts, I love that type of conversation because it hits home, and it's something that we connected with that I believe is just more valuable to have that kind of connection with people than just simple, you know, pleasantries, because we're all doing the same thing. Yes, seeing everybody, Carrie. It's so fun. I mean, ever since my first Aquashella in 2019, yeah, it's one of those things that being around all of the people that are the same introverts, because we are. It's stupid crazy how introverted YouTubers are. And we are. But we do what we do because we are introverted, and we have this medium where I'm just talking to a screen. It's a box. So it's a kind of a shield from all of that. Instead of looking into a crowd of 100 people, even though I only have 27 in the stream, I'm looking at myself. I'm looking in the mirror and I'm watching words go by. That's how us introverts get to do this. And then when we get to go, my analytics shows a real sausage fest of viewership. Yeah, I know, Steven. I get that one. I had that problem too at the beginning, and I was like, hey, man, you're not a box. I know you're not a box, Brian. But I'm starting to see some female viewers on my analytics, so that makes me feel a little better. But it's probably Carrie, Jess, Shanna, Dee Dee, all of you that are in here. So at least I'm getting some, Mississippi hippie, but at least I'm getting some females. The cool thing I like to see is that I'm also now not just male from 54 or 45 to 54. That's what I used to have. 100% viewers was 45 to 54 males. And I don't have that anymore. Now it's spread out from 18-year-olds to 45 to 50-year-olds in all demographics. So at least I'm starting to get a little bit of a variety. Fish in a box. Yeah, we're all in a box. I think there was a band that wrote a song about a box or something from Seattle. There you go. Ha ha. Now I have Alice Chains, Man in the Box. Yep. So I got like 4 minutes left because I don't really want to go. I'm not even going there, Brian. Hush your mouth. But I'm not even I don't want to go over anybody else's stream. And I've had a blast tonight, Brian. Disappointed you didn't get on here, but that's okay. It's too late now, man. You lost your chance. Next week, though. Again, I want to try to do more since we have Rob's stream at 9 a.m. and then Joe's stream at 10 a.m. And then Brian today, he streamed at lunchtime, like having a Shrimp Wednesday stream festival. So that's kind of why I'm trying to keep it going, make it consistent. And I had a blast tonight. Oh, y'all were awesome. And I feel so much better. I was really super nervous. I really was. And when I go back and watch this, I'm going to hear the shakiness in my voice and I'm going to laugh at myself and go, dumbass. But Dan's Fish is next. I don't know what he's giving away. I haven't checked. I was too nervous to look. And also Jason from Primetime Aquatics is going on next. So y'all have fun. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I had a blast. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate all the support and the love. Thank you for helping me get over 500 subs. Woohoo! I'm not considered a small channel anymore. Yeah, I am. Oh, well. But who cares? I can make community posts now, so that's really cool. I got to figure that out because that looks like a bunch of fun. I can do a lot of quick stuff in there, and that'll be pretty fun. Rainbows? Where? Squirrels. Dana's giving away rare rainbows. Okay, cool deal. Rare rainbows. I ought to get on there. Much love, Papa Shrimp. Bye, y'all. I appreciate it. Y'all have been awesome. We'll see you again next week. Keep it Shrimple, and I'll see you.